Pisces. So I am doing a read for you, and this is the return of the past. So out the gate, if you guys are not interested in anyone from the past, please just I'll do some different ones later on, but you're not going to want to watch this if you're not expecting a return. All right, and you guys are going to know this is your read by your energy and feelings about this connection, and how this person makes you feel. So if you don't resonate with that energy, please check your other placements. And if you're new, please subscribe if you like my vibe. I would appreciate that. All right, so Pisces, your energy and feelings about this connection. Where are you at, Pisces? All right, I feel like you're going back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth. I feel like the hope is for a new commitment, a new spin on an old dynamic for sure, but you also have your reservations. All right. You go back and forth in your head a lot, because it's like this. If this connection is not going to come through at this point and be successful and powerful and full of ambition and taking action towards the bigger purpose of this connection, then I don't want it. That's what I feel. All right. And I feel like, that this Two of Coins is coming through because maybe things are not happening and transitioning quick enough um, for you. So it could be like you have your good days and you have your bad days about this person and about the connection and where it's sitting at and where the potential can go. All right. This is a confirmation, if not a 30 to 60-day intention. And at the end of the read, you guys, I'm going to pull long-term potential outcome. So let's just see how this person makes you feel, other than kind of wishy-washy, how they make you feel. All right. We have the Moon card. This person makes you happy. This is like everything that you could ever want and see in a person. And you also, you have a healing that comes to you whenever this person's energy is around. And I do feel like you want this connection to heal and you want it to grow and you want it to manifest accordingly. But this is something that you're not sharing with this person. With the Moon card, especially if they're not coming around to hear that, and if they're kind of lacking the engagement, if you do try to reach out, I feel like you withhold some of the deeper feelings and emotions that you have when it comes to this connection, just because I'm not going to put myself on the line for somebody who just that seemingly lacks the enthusiasm or the shared, the same feelings. All right, so let's just see what their energy and feelings are. Their energy and feelings. We have the Fool card coming through, Aquarius. We have the King of Swords, which is going to be Gemini. And then we have the Page of Coins, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be any of those signs, but this person definitely has some reservations of their own when it comes to this connection. Maybe fears. I feel like it's fears. I don't feel like it's feeling foolish, but they have fears because it's not going to move forward if we can't kind of drop the negative situations of the past, and that's what the Page of Coins represents. I do feel like they want to manifest the future moving forward with you, but we have to grow from the past. We have to leave the past in the past. This is all about where procrastination lied. This is learning from the past failures. This is, not taking on the opportunities when they were there. So basically, we're not throwing anything in each other's faces, because if we do that, then we're continuing to hold on and not heal. So, and with that King of Swords, this is wanting to communicate, wanting to establish clarity. This is wanting to be truthful and direct, and set clear and healthy boundaries. This person does have the desire, but I do feel like they have their own fears when it comes to that notion to move forward. So let's see how it is you make them feel. How do you make them feel? Ooh, do you watch them? Look at that. They know that this is a good situation. King and Queen of Swords coming through as divine pair. But look at the Knight of Coins is somebody who is very, very slow, all right, to move forward. How you make them feel, it's like they want to have everything just right when it comes to moving forward. And, in the slightest disagreement or the slightest calling somebody out on their behavior, it could make this person retract and kind of pull back in because they might feel like they have to be more perfect, okay? This is also kind of that feeling of stuck energy. And if we're talking about the past, what happens in the past is we start to kind of bring up old feelings and emotions. So in the past, why didn't it work out? Were you trying to rush somebody? Did they feel rushed? We have the Page of Swords coming through right here. This person's, they feel like you kind of watch what they're doing. And it could be that you watch them very closely and they know that, or have some sort of intuitive mind frame when it comes to that. All right. It's almost like this person feels like they have to be perfect to be around you, or there's a need for perfection. And I don't know why I feel that so strongly here. But this right here is all talk and no action too. It could be representative of that. And if you've called this person out on behavior in association with all talk and no action, that's where that slow moving dynamic comes through. On the flip side of that, though, you have the Six of Wands showing up, which says that you make this person, on the good days when you guys have those good times, this person feels like elevated, victorious, like a winner, okay? Like they have a purpose. So let's just see what's coming of this connection. What's coming next? The next, what is coming? We have the Nine of Coins coming through. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Devil card in reverse. So I feel like some elevated feelings of fear. This is liberation from fear, worry, ego, and the future, with that Devil card showing up in reverse. Now I'm not quite sure that you guys are going to be completely enthralled with one another. If anything, it's going to be the realization that being single and apart from one another, I feel that that bond does grow stronger. It also gives you guys a sense of security, and your own self-confidence elevates. I do feel like there is going to be communication, but I feel the communication is going to be more about the hopes and the fears, all right, towards that future. I don't see you guys coming together in the full effect of it, but it doesn't mean it's not going to go there. Okay, especially if it's a separation and you guys haven't spoken a couple of months, you can't expect everything to come just with a bang. You got to start small, which is removing the fear to even reach out, communicate, and connect. All right. But there is going to be this, I miss you, remember this, remember that. The Nine of Coins is a reflection of the possible wish fulfillment that there was. But when you guys do connect, I feel like you're both going to be in this Queen of Wands energy where we're sitting on top of the world with courage, confidence, and the notion that everything will move forward in the way you want. All right, so let's just see if the connection has the healing potential. Ooh, look at that. You guys have the Eight of Cups in reverse, which to me is all about coming back towards one another. All right, you guys are going to talk about that, the worries and the fears, the hesitations, the reservations, cutting all the cords of the past that will not serve this connection. And that's going to be one thing I feel that you guys are going to navigate over the next couple of months in order to build, all right, this fiery new beginning. So yes, it does have the potential to heal, but you do have to leave the past in the past. What didn't work, what you felt lacked, it's communicating through that effectively and then moving forward. I feel like you guys have a really good opportunity here coming back to you. So let's just see what needs to be released. The release is any emotional immaturity. You guys, any emotional immaturity, anything that happened while you guys have been separated and you guys were on your separate ways. So if there was other connections being built and made, those are not your guys's to bring up in this connection, just like it's not this person's. What happens outside of you guys and your dynamic, it does not belong to either of you. The Page of Cups is emotional immaturity. This is somebody who lacks communication. It's, we're not going to blame each other. We're not going to have any sort of emotional faultiness. We're not going to bring that up, we're going to embrace the communication that does come in with love and care, with the potential dynamic that everything can be healed, and it will be healed. All right. The Eight of Coins coming through as far as what needs to be released is any feelings of doubts or worries that this connection is not something that can be repaired. You guys have to let that go. All right. You do have to let that go and just think to the future with positive outcome. All right. So let's see what the potential long-term outcome is. The potential long-term. Wow. You guys. Ooh, look at this. How exciting. Look at that. We have balance, stability, success. You guys are coming through really strong. There is a huge potential in the future here. Look at this. You got the King and Queen of Coins showing up here. The King and Queen of Coins. You guys, I'm going to leave that just like this because this is perfection. And you know what else comes through is unity, marriage, commitment, solidifying the connection. This is really just building up and moving forward. This is happiness, celebrations. It's coming together. I mean, how do you feel about that? You got the marriage card coming through with the King and Queen of the same suit. You guys, this is on fire right here. I love it. Libra had a pretty good read too. And this one is just, it might feel like it's hard. It might feel like it's not able to come back together. But if you have two people that really have this desire, two people manifesting an outcome is going to work far greater than the ability of just one person. So beautiful energy, Pisces. I love this. So let's see whose initials show up, and it could be yours or this person. Just remember right here is where it's at. AP, FV, and then we have LP coming through. Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a beautiful week ahead.